Hi, welcome to another episode of In Studio. I'm Steve Brazel, and today I am joined by a band I have wanted to get on for a couple months since I first saw them. I'll tell you about how I found them and everything in just a second, but I'd like to welcome Element to the show. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure. Let's start with the introductions, and let's start with the back end of the show, the drummer. Who are you? What do you play?
I played the drums, and I've started when I was about 10, 4 years ago, I think.
Okay, and his name is Donnie Burrell, and then we've got his brother. These guys are brothers. And how old are you now?
14.
14 years old, and you're the older one.
Yep.
Okay, so now let's move to the younger brother. We got Ben Burrell over here. Ben is the guitarist and songwriter. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 5 years, since I was 7.
Okay, so since you were 7, we'll do the math. You're 12 now?
13.
13 now? Okay, my math is wrong. Not unusual. You should have seen me in school. So here's what happened and why I wanted to get these guys on. I was at the Festival of Lights at the Mission Inn this year, which, by the way, if you have not ever been to the Festival of Lights, really, what's up? You need to get down there. So I'm walking around the Festival of Lights, and I go down by City Hall, Riverside City Hall, right in front of the main entrance to City Hall. And I hear this band playing, and immediately looked at my wife and said, I'm really sorry, hang on a second. And I ran over to the merch table and looked at the young lady behind the merch table and said, I'm sorry, but are you with the band? And it ended up to be Erica, their mom. And I said, I need to get these guys on In Studio because they're that good and that amazing. So we're going to have them play some stuff for us. We'll chat to them a little bit on In Studio today. But first of all, if people want to find, after seeing this show, if they want to find out more about you, what's your website?
It's www.elementband.com.
Element Metal Band.
Element Metal Band, yeah.
Okay, elementmetalband.com. So elementmetalband.com, you can find them. And if people want to follow you on social media, I'm assuming on your website you've got all the social media links. What do you got, Facebook?
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah. Are you guys on Twitter? You guys are on Twitter, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
I think so. Go check the website, elementmetalband.com. A couple things I want to talk about here before we get into the first song. You've been playing since you were 7, but his guitar is here behind me, and I want to mention this because Dad deserves some praise for this. I walked up to him earlier today, and I went, it's interesting, but the head of your guitar doesn't have any branding on it. It doesn't say any of the major guitar brands. What brand is it? What was your answer when I asked that?
It's homemade.
Homemade, okay? Dad made the guitar. And you'll understand why I'm making a point of that when you hear these guys play. Absolutely amazing. But your dad's not your guitar teacher.
No.
Who was your guitar teacher?
Andy Ihouse. He works at JQ Music.
Okay, in Riverside?
Yeah.
Okay. And drummer, you started later than him. You were closer. He started around 7, but you started drums around 10. And for drums, who's your drum instructor?
Currently I'm with Dan Hill, but I originally took him from Dave Dykstra.
Okay, and also in Riverside.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your set here behind me, the nice pearl set. I do have to point out, he's wearing the band, Brandon. What's up, man? Drummers. So here's the deal. I want you to hear these guys play, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit about how you can find more of their music and stuff, because they're on all the services. Let's get you guys, you're willing to play a song, right?
Yeah.
You brought the gear, you might as well. What's your first song that you're going to do?
Our first song is Death by Men.
Okay, original.
Yeah.
Most of what you play or all of what you play is original? Do you do any covers?
Yeah, we do covers.
Like, who do you cover?
We cover a lot of Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But this song you wrote?
Yeah.
And is there any story behind it? What's it about?
It's about people killing animals.
Okay. So here we go. We got Element for you. This is In Studio.
What's white is black and looks so white. There up that white is white.
Hi, welcome back to In Studio. I'm Steve Brazel, back here with the guys from Element. We've got Ben and Donnie Burrell from Riverside, local guys, great metal band. ElementMetalBand.com is where you can find them. Now, you guys already have an EP. How many songs are on your EP?
4.
I've got a copy of it over there, and I forgot to count them. So you got 4 songs on the EP, but you're available on all the services as well. Like, where can people listen to your stuff?
iTunes, Google Play,
Spotify, all the normal things. You recorded this, I think the band started, correct me if I'm wrong, but in my research, 2015? Sound about right?
Yeah. The recording, I'm playing bass, but we're definitely still looking for a bass player.
Okay. Are you and you play keyboards too?
Yeah.
You're looking for bass player. Are you looking for a permanent keyboard player, or is Ben going to handle that?
We're mainly just looking for the bass player.
And when you record these, all the songs are already written?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, we're recording 4, but we're gonna have 8 in the CD.
Okay, so you're recording 4. You've already got 4 then in the can.
Yeah.
Basically. The songs that you're playing for us today, you're doing 3 songs for us today. The songs you're playing today, are they going to be on the new one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're recording 4 more in February of 2019. I'm kind of curious because having listened to you now, obviously by the website, it's elementmetalband.com. Clearly there's a metal influence in there, right? But also, I hear some more traditional classic rock type stuff, and I'm kind of curious who your influences are. So for example, drumming wise, my son's a drummer. Drumming wise, who are the drummers that you look at and go, oh man, I'd love to meet him or play with him or her?
Well, I really like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. So, Ringo Starr.
Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's interesting because that's more of a jazz type style. I mean, really, the Rolling Stones drummer is kind of a jazz drummer. Anybody else that you really look up to and would like to meet?
Lars Ulrich. Metallica.
Okay, Metallica. Good pick. Good pick. What about you, guitar wise? Who are your guitar heroes?
Do they have to be alive?
No, anybody you want. I mean, dinner would be tough if they weren't, but let's just say alive or dead.
John Petrucci, Randy Rhoads, and Eddie Van Halen.
Okay, really good picks. And you're playing, 5150 gear back here too with the guitar. So, same kind of a question musically though. If you were to get in the car or pull out your iPhone or whatever your player is, who do you listen to? Who really, you're in your room alone and you throw headphones on, what comes out?
The main band is probably Dream Theater, but I also like...
Okay, hold it. Dream Theater?
Yeah.
Interesting. I dig that. Okay, who else?
I listen to a lot of Metallica and Avenged Sevenfold, System of a Down.
Okay, so more modern, heavier rock today. By the way, Avenged Sevenfold live, fantastic. I have not seen System of a Down live. I absolutely need to. So let's get into your second song. What are we playing?
Simulation.
Simulation. Okay, also written by you?
Yeah.
What's the story behind Simulation?
Well, I just was watching The Matrix, and it's kind of based on that.
Kind of came out of watching The Matrix. Yeah. All right, let's check it out. This is Element on In Studio.
now forsaken, trapped in that simulation. We know it's not right, but selfishness outweighs any kind of selflessness. Our nation, now forsaken, trapped in that simulation. We know it's not right, but selfishness outweighs any kind of selflessness. We've been deprived and can't survive. End of mankind. We won't all die. Destructive plans by our own hands. That will be your new dream. That is what you will be. Our nation, not forsaken, trapped in that simulation. We know it's not right, but selfishness outweighs any kind of selflessness. Our nation, now forsaken, trapped in that simulation. We know it's not right, but selfishness outweighs any kind of selflessness. Evil is taking you over. There's always someone else watching. Be aware of the new order, or you won't be left to dying. Evil is taking you over. Be aware of the new order. There's always someone else happy, and you'll be left there all dying. Death no stranger, no more danger, nothing at all worth living for now. Our nation, not forsaken, trapped in that simulation. There's no escape now, no one stands to face us, for we are now there. Our nation, not forsaken, trapped in that simulation. There's no escape now, no one stands to face us, for we are now there.
Hey, welcome back to In Studio. I'm Steve Brazel here with Element, a band from Riverside, California, elementmetalband.com. If you want to follow them on social media, just go to the website. They've got all the social links there. And again, just to recap, You guys are available on Spotify, you're available on iTunes, you're available on Google Play, all of that type stuff. They've got a 4-song EP out. They are recording 4 more songs for what's going to be an 8-song, full album recording in February of 2019. What's the studio name again?
Hear No Evil Studio.
Hear No Evil Studio. Let's give them some pitch, because I love it when people that are into this industry kind of come together and support young guys like this that are playing music and playing, as you can see from watching the simulation, the last song, that you can really see have a future in this industry, that are really, the way I like to think of it is music is in really good hands. So let's do a couple of quick things you got to answer as fast as you humanly can. Okay? A band comes into town and their management reaches out to you and says, I want you to open for us. Okay? In your dream world, what band would you open for?
Metallica.
Metallica. What about you?
Metallica too.
Okay, so that one, they're on the same page. Okay, next one up. If you could have somebody teach you your instrument, give you private lessons, who would it be?
Well, my guitar teacher is really awesome, but John Petrucci.
Okay, I just have to say, he protected the guitar teacher. Well played. What about you?
Probably Ringo Starr.
Okay, Ringo Starr, who does come to town, and I'm telling you, Ringo, come on in. These guys could definitely use it. And last but not least, if you could go on tour and play in any venue in the world, what stage would you love to be on?
Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, good pick.
Same for me probably.
Hollywood Bowl as well? Yeah. Love Hollywood Bowl. So have you been there?
Yeah, we watched Metallica, I think, there.
See, I've never seen Metallica live. Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
I would love it. Yeah, Hollywood Bowl is a fantastic place. So, as I mentioned earlier in the show, I found these guys at the Festival of Lights in downtown Riverside. But you've played, being, i.e. born and raised, you've played a number of different places. So Festival of Lights, what other gigs have you guys had that stick out in your mind?
The Orange County Fair.
Okay, so let me ask you, Orange County Fair, what is that like compared to just a stage set up in front of Riverside City Hall for Festival of Lights?
The time that we went there, it wasn't too different, really.
It's kind of the same thing, temporary stage type thing. Okay. Where else have you played?
There's the Flaybob Airport. We play that on Veterans Day.
Okay. All right. But you're looking for gigs anywhere.
Yeah.
You hire out, as it were. All right. So if anybody's looking for a band, make sure that you reach out to their management. By the way, their management is their parents. So give Erica a contact. I'm guessing there's contact methods available on the website too, like a contact form. elementmetalband.com. Reach out. Erica will reach back out to you. I'm kind of curious because this is kind of a generational thing, I think. You guys are, 14?
Yeah.
And 13?
Yeah.
In Riverside music scene-wise and the schools that you guys go to, what do you think of the music scene in Riverside right now?
Well, some of it is good.
I explain that. Go dive deeper.
Like, a lot of,
I mean, do you know a lot of your friends in school that are playing?
Not really,
You're
no.
kind of the only ones?
Yeah.
What school do you go to right now?
I go to Miller.
Miller? And you go to King, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? What do you think of your friends and the music scene and what people are listening to? And
Well, there's not many people who play this kind of music that much anymore. At least I don't really know anybody.
Yeah, again, I think it's generational. I think that's kind of the reason when I first saw you guys, I thought it was refreshing, because metal really is, to me, it's a music that stands the test of time. Right? You can go back to, you mentioned Metallica earlier. You can go back to an early Metallica song, and it stands up today, no matter what. Do you have, of your guys' music, do you have a favorite song?
Not really. I don't think so.
Not one that stands out that you love playing and you just like them all?
I like our new one, Death by Man.
Okay. Death by Man, which I think was the first song you guys did for us today.
Yep.
And what about you? Because you wrote them all. They're all kind of your children. Yeah. Do you have one that sticks out that you really is your favorite?
Well, I like them all, but the most fun to play is probably Transfusion.
And which is that?
We're going to play that next.
Okay, Transfusion. Let's go right into it then. This is Element on In Studio.
through waters made of misery. Only you who bleed will lead me, will be killed in acts of mercy. Death is extinct, we will not die. Blood from their dust will decline. Death is extinct, we will not die. Blood from their dust will decline. God will be used as a field now. Your sacrifice almost here now. Versus poor ones will not last long. We fought, we live, but we will run. Lines undone, dying has come. Our addiction is now near done. Ending is here. We are now not. Death is normal, but this is not. Death is extinct. We will now die. Blood from their dust will decline. Death is extinct. We will now die. Blood from their dust will decline.
Welcome back to In Studio. I'm Steve Brazel. That is Transfusion from Element. The two guys sitting here with me, they are brothers. Donnie on drums, Ben on guitar. Ben is also the songwriter. And if you want to find more of the band Element, they're on social media all over the place. So let's start with Facebook. Actually, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, Element Metal Band. And then Instagram is Element955. Element955 for Instagram. The website again is what?
Element Metal Band.
elementmetalband.com. And here's the thing. You can also find them in all the streaming services, which would be iTunes and Spotify. If people want to see where you're going to be to go see you play live when you have gigs coming up. Obviously, you're in school, so that's going to be a little different. But if people want to find you and find out where you're going to be next to play live, where can they go?
To our website, we have a calendar.
Okay, so elementmetalband.com. Again, Donnie Burrell, Ben Burrell, I can't thank you guys enough for coming on in studio. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having us.
All right. And again, find these guys. This is the future of music. As far as I'm concerned, metal's in really good hands. I'm Steve Brazel, your host. This is In Studio. We'll see you next time.